If there is nothing else in this world, men will complain about anything and everything, and they will swear on their lives that it is women who are causing the issues. So recently there was a girl on TikTok who went kind of viral because she's throwing a 30th birthday party for her boyfriend or whatever, and apparently nobody RSVP'd to the motherfucking show. Okay, I guess everybody just fucking died. I don't know. Suddenly, I don't know. Everyone who she sent out invitations to all denied her, and we'll get into that later. Apparently my girl invited everybody at the last minute, and that's why nobody showed up. But at the same time, if that's your friend, you should have known that his birthday was coming up soon. Out of 20 people, not a single person came. Out of 20 people. Are you serious? Are you for real, my boy? Somebody's bullshitting me. Somebody's bullshit. There was a quoted tweet from Twitter, the cesspool of unemployed and pathetic people. The average woman would explode if made to experience male friendship for a millisecond. There are 1,000,000,001 dumbass things that I've heard on this app, but this one takes the cake. I don't understand why men are so comfortable with having terrible relationships with almost everyone in their life and then turn around and complain and boohoo cry about it like babies. But the men are responding and stating that this is just how male friendship works. This is what us boys do. Boys are just being boys. We're just being dudes, doing dude stuff, you know? Saturdays are for the boys, whatever. He then went on to say that when guys talk about their best friend, half the time it's someone that they haven't interacted with in 6 months. Once again, this is the lifestyle that you're pursuing. Why are men taking pride in not having people that care about them in their lives? I left an orange peel inside of my lunchbox, and there are like 3 fruit fries in my room now. So if you see one of them, leave it be. Don't talk about it. Male suicide rates are through the roof. This is just insane. It's so unfair. No one cares about men. They just want to use us for money and then send us off to war. I can't lie. That is actually like exactly what I want. Call me a bad person.
Call me Barbie.
But I'm sick of seeing the men who were created to go to war creating podcasts. You were created to go to war and bring home money, but yet you're making podcasts and asking women what they bring to the table. You don't see anything wrong with that? I don't understand what the epidemic is with men being okay with not having people that care about them, but we have to talk about it. We got to sit down and we got to have a talk. The same Twitter user, Joey Hospital, Mr. Hospital, other users, Sid, says, literally, I was friends with cis guys who always were complaining that he was alone, but he pretty much just was talking about the girls he wanted to hook up with all the time instead of actually having real conversations. So once again, the men are not having conversations about anything productive.
Oh yes. Okay.
Think about the greatest man that you can think of in your life right now. Your daddy, your brother, your cousin, your boyfriend, your husband, your son. I need you to understand that they're not actually having good conversations. They're not having productive conversations to change society. They never usually are. Usually, should I fuck Sarah or Susan next week? Have you seen the new Fortnite skins? Or let's go golfing this weekend. I hate my wife. That's pretty much the variation that you're gonna get throughout the different life cycles. Start them off as kids. They stick to you like glue. They turn into teens, and have you seen the new Fortnite skins? And oh, Sarah's kind of cute, you know. They get older and it's, oh, should I smash Sarah or Sally next week? And then it goes to, I'm working in corporate. I hate my life. I should invest in a hedge fund. Da, 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 da. And then they die, which is probably the best part about it, honestly. You get all of their money when you divorce them. You get all of that money. I need men to realize that, like, maybe if they did have friendships, like female friendships, then they might actually be a bit happier in life, because women Now, there are a lot of women who are not close with their friends either, so I'm not even gonna sit up here in front. There are a hell of a lot of women who they are not very close with their friends either. Put it this way. Let's put it this way. Backstabbing sluts is what I like to call them. May disagree. That's quite all right. But at least we're not like having shallow conversation. Like, men literally play basketball with each other and then get on the game. And they'll do that for 20 years straight. And then they'll be like, oh, it's been my man since high school. I love him. I die for him. You gonna die for him for real? Are you serious? You fucking with me? You fucking with me. That's what it is. But really, what do men talk about? Like the playoffs, the hedge fund that they recently have invested in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. As someone who was mostly in a boys' friend group in high school, this isn't even normal. Some of you guys are genuinely just emotionally backwards and only bring it up when you want to coerce a woman into fucking you. I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. You flexing online, Instagram looks great, TikTok is balling, but then in real life, you're boohoo crying on a woman's bed at 3 a.m, talk about nobody loves me, nobody cares about me. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Da, 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 all because you want to get into her panties. What does that say about you? Guys, what kind of friendships do you have? I really don't think this is normal. Saying this as a guy. Hashtag just guy things. I don't know what to say. I don't think it's normal. Truthfully, I don't even have some of the greatest friendships in the world. I've had a history of having some really weird friendships. But at least I was cool with my people. Can you imagine being a guy and having a friend from like kindergarten, and then one day he just goes and posts online like, nobody cares about me. Everyone I know is fake as fuck. Like, I wish I was a woman because women have better friendships. Women are real with each other. You know, women would never. Shut the fuck up. Us men, we don't cry about our feelings online, and we don't cry about our feelings to our friends. We just pretend like everything's fine, and then we go play Fortnite together. We go play 2K. Is this it? Like, it feels like this is it. Like, the reason why there's nothing for men is because y'all don't want more for yourselves. That's why the male suicide rates are, let's get into it. That's why the male suicide rates are so high. Y'all don't want better for yourselves. You don't want better for yourself. You want to sit up here and complain, and complain. And you want to pretend like everything's okay in person though. But online, you're going to get up here and you're going to complain. Oh my gosh, nobody cares about me. Nobody loves me.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
You want to boohoo cry to the next bitch you see because you're trying to get some pussy. You gonna go boohoo cry to the girl at the bar because, oh my God, none of my friends care about me. None of my friends love me. Oh my gosh, being a man is just so hard. You know, we're just used by women just to pay the bills and blah, blah, blah. And we don't really have friends. This is why you don't have friends, because you're okay with this. The average woman would explode if made to experience male friendship for a millisecond. I just can't wrap my head around that. Male friendship for a millisecond. Baby, this is not a friendship. This is acquaintanceship, okay? This is not a ride or die situation. This is a suicide note. This is a suicide note. This is your 13th reason why. Let's do better. Let's do better. No more tweets. No more male friendship. No more men. Period. Okay? This ends here and now. I don't want to see no more of it. I don't want to see no more.